Hello, hello, hello.
Hello there.
Holy shit, that's got Unidork facing me. I can hear you somewhat back there, man.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you got a radio on ya?
I do.
Okay, radio 202 point. Hold on.
0.21.
Yeah. 202.21. A little easier to talk on the radio when you're up in the air. You know what I mean?
I move seats so you can move up here if you want.
Check, check.
Yo, yo, yo.
Loud and clear.
Wonderful.
There we go. All right. I don't know how to move seats, so we'll just keep it going like this. All right. So, anyways, Mr. Kenny, is that?
Yes,
That's what I call you?
my birth name is Kenneth.
Kenneth, did you want to share your last name with me, or?
I mean, yeah, as a show of trust and camaraderie, my last name's Olstein.
Olstein. Kenneth Olstein.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's a nice name, man. So, yeah,
Thank
so
you.
Sammy, we got a friend in common, yeah.
Yes, with the Calaveras.
The Calaveras?
Yes.
Is that his gang?
I believe so.
Okay. Are you a part of that? Are you looking to join it?
I've been hanging around the past few days. I'm not sure if, I'm going to become a member or what my plans are with those guys.
Okay, but you've been hanging around the past couple of days. They cool guys?
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. Really brought me in and showed me the ropes.
Are you sure, Kenny? Because, I mean, I deal with them a lot, but I haven't dealt with them in a while, you know? Kenny, should I trust those guys?
Yes, they're very trustworthy, to me at least.
Okay, so like, what would you say if you had to pick one of the worst things about them? What would you say that is, Kenny? It's okay. Everything's gonna stay secret in here, man.
Well, I really wouldn't have any complaints with them.
They're a
Some
perfect
of them
couple.
are a little hot-headed, some of them.
Okay. How many people they got over there?
I'm not too sure on the exact number.
Yeah. Every time I've been there, it's been like 5 or something like that, you know. But it's been cool. Sammy used to be a part of Vagos back in the day. I heard some rumor that those guys are a lot of those guys are like former Vagos groups.
Yes, I wasn't around back then, but some of them have said they were former Vagos.
Yeah. Hey, Kenneth, you hungry, man? You want some food or something to drink?
Oh, they already took care of me.
Oh, man, my guys are... You're getting freaking A1 service. That is great.
First class treatment. For
So-
our guests.
100%.
So, Kenneth, tell me, man, so Sammy told me you wanted to meet with me about some things. Man, Sammy kind of, I don't know, he kind of scared me a little bit. Like, is everything okay? What's the issue?
Everything's perfect. There's no issue whatsoever.
Okay. So what do you want to meet
I'm
about?
just... Well, I've been spending my time over on the island, and I've heard through them, of course, that you have somewhat of a monopoly on this whole cocaine business.
You think I got a monopoly? How so?
That's just what they've stated. They say that you seem to have the reins over the thing, you know?
I wish it was like that, but unfortunately, they are misunderstood. That's not quite how that works. I wish, though, it would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be pretty nice to have control over everything, Kenny?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice, man. So you're over there farming yourself, an old man like yourself, just farming away.
Oh, yeah, I spent approximately 12 hours over there.
12 hours? That sounds absolutely atrocious. You are not enjoying yourself, are you?
Oh, I sure am. I love being out there and
Kenneth,
in the
you
wilderness.
can't don't lie to me. You don't enjoy that. Nobody enjoys 12 hours sitting there picking plants all day.
Luckily for me, I found a few gentlemen to help me on the whole plant-picking process.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a start, man. That's kind of where it has to begin.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more. You wanted to meet with me. He thinks there's a monopoly. Tell me some more, man. How can I be of service to you?
Well, my main problem right now is distribution. I don't really want myself to be out on the streets and stuff like that. That's a little risque.
Yeah, I understand. Absolutely. So what's the problem? You can't find runners?
Yeah, I haven't really found any runners to help me out and to ensure that we all have bread on the table to eat, you know.
Absolutely. Well, one of the reasons why you probably haven't found any runners, Kenneth, is you're spending 12 hours on the fucking island. How are you supposed to network and get some runners, man?
That is a good point. I've been talking to the fellows down there and asking them if they want to purchase anything, but all of them seem pretty well fit with their situation.
Yeah, a lot of people like to do things on their own, you know, but it's tedious going in there, growing. First, you got to buy them. You got to rent a plane or a boat. You got to fly all the way there, get there, right? Transportation, that costs money. Then you got to rent a vehicle, that costs money. Then you got to spend the 12 hours on the island, that costs money, because that's time. Time's money, right, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Then you got to go and make all the stuff, right? Then you got to come back to the mainland. You got to find your way back, too. That costs money. Then you got to buy the bags. That costs money. Then you got to network. You got to find people. Well, that's going to cost more time. And trust. That's more money. It's a scary business to be in, Kenny. It's a scary business to be in. It's not for everybody. It's what most people just kind of do it on the lower end. But you're trying to take it to a bigger scale, huh?
Yes, sir. I've always been about big things, big scale.
Okay. How much bricks you got with you? You got any on you now?
With me, I only brought the one just to prove that I'm not, you know, some sort of opposition or federale.
Okay. Do me a favor. Sniff that for me.
Yes. Ooh, it's not bagged up, but I would if I could.
So you just got a brick on you right now?
Yes.
Okay. Put that brick in the glove box. Let me take a look at it.
It's there.
That looks pretty pure, man. So tell me about your next process. You bag it up. How much baking soda you put in that bad boy?
Absolutely zero.
Okay, why's that?
I believe in a reputation with the customer, and, you know, I wouldn't want them or anybody who was going to partake in it to get hurt, because that's just bad blood on my end. That might
Yeah.
lead back to me, trace back to me. I wouldn't want that.
Okay, have you ever played with putting some baking soda in? Maybe one bag or two bags to see how it plays with their profit and how it messes with you?
Never, but I heard that it does indeed make the money less. It makes it less worth it, rather.
But it might be a little more beneficial. You gotta play with the numbers, man. So how new are you to this game? You're pretty green, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm fairly new to this game now,
Huh?
but, you know, I've been putting in the hours, and I have approximately 75 bricks I'm waiting on, holding on to.
75. Man, Kenneth, it's a good amount of bricks, brother. How often you usually come across 75 bricks?
Well, I got all those yesterday.
Okay, so in one day you can come across 75 bricks?
Yes.
How often you think you can do that? You think you can do that for like 2 weeks straight, 3 weeks straight, a month?
I can do that for the inevitable future.
Inevitable future. You bring me 75 bags every day. You know,
Well,
Kenny, I might. Well, what?
75 every day would be,
There
that
it
would
is.
I
There it is,
definitely
chat.
need to
There's the sales
start
coming.
up a little bit of a business myself, have other people out there so I don't have to spend the 8 hours a day on the island every day.
You are right. There, you're starting to see it now. That just 12 hours, that adds up, man. Now, the good thing Kenny, is you got 75 bags. That's a good amount to kind of start with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Kenny, tell me a little bit more. How can I be of service to you?
Well, I'm looking for someone, I'm looking for distribution, like I said before, because I have all this product, but nowhere to place it,
So you want me to buy your product from you?
Yeah, something like that.
So if I were to buy all 75 right now, bricks from you, how much you want per brick?
Well, I've heard various rumors of prices around here, right?
Okay, what have you heard?
I've heard people selling all the way down in the 650s and all the way up to like the 1300s.
1300's a bit crazy, I'll tell you that right now.
That is definitely crazy. I wouldn't be buying for that or selling for that record.
Do you know how much these things sell on the street?
Per baggie, I've heard 180, 190.
180, 190. It's on good days. On good days, sir. I wish it was always like that, but unfortunately it's not. Sometimes though. 190 is like, that's being a little generous.
Oh, I've personally sold for 190 over in Grove Street.
Oh, me too. I've sold for 202 before, but
Holy.
if you do an average math, the amount of times you've spent farming, I've probably spent that selling drugs times 10, you know? Like I do a lot of I like numbers, Kenneth. I like numbers a lot. And I can help you get your business up and running.
Wonderful.
But it ain't easy. I'm just saying, most people that try to start this business, Kenny, they quit. They do it a little bit. They got all these aspirations. They think they understand the money, but people don't understand how money works, Kenneth. Kenneth, do you know how money works?
I know how money works. I've been around a long time.
Okay, you understand capitalism?
Of course. American dream.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more. What do you know about capitalism?
I know that the prospects of supply and demand and how that influences a buyer's want and or need to purchase your product.
Yeah, who controls the market?
The consumer.
My man, that is right, Kenny. The consumer controls the market. You have a number, you sell it. If you're a competitor and you want more money, you got to improve your value, right? If you can't improve your value, you drop your price, you sell it cheaper. If selling it cheaper is not worth your while, then it is what it is, you know? So here's the thing. You got 75, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. I can save you a lot of time. That time can allow you to go network and find some other runners throughout the city. And as you begin to build up your army of runners, you can sell me less and start selling it to them. The only agreement that I want with you, Kenny, is this. You stay away from my runners, I stay away from your runners. Does that sound good?
That's completely fair and understandable.
Yeah, I'm not trying to steal from you. I don't think you're trying to steal from me either. We both like money. We both like freedom. Freedom is what we're all after. The freedom of taxes, the freedom of anything that has to do with money, the freedom to do whatever the hell we want to do.
I love freedom, sir.
Now, there's one issue I got with you right now, though, Kenny, and I gotta help you here because you're kind of making a little trouble for me doing this. Your yellow page ad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't like it, man. It's drawing a lot of attention to the island. Well, we gotta stay away from the attention to the island. I had one of my guys reach out to you already and try to talk to you about some stuff. I do appreciate that you were very secretive about your conversation, sir. That's good, because we can't be having a cop get involved with us, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But the yellow page, we gotta take that down. Can you take that down for me?
Yes, sir.
Now, we'll say one of the best ways to find runners. I'll give you a tip. We'll have multiple meetings here, Kenny, and I'll help you get your business off the ground and flourishing, okay? You're gonna have to give me time. You're gonna have to give me commitment. And you're gonna have to give me a little bit of trust, Kenny. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I'm right now sitting on 85 acetone waiting for plants to come in.
Beautiful. Waiting for plants? Well, you don't have plants on the island?
I do have a someone who's picking plants for me currently, actually.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful, man. Okay. How much you paying per plant?
50.
That is beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. So, I'll buy all of those bricks from you. In fact, I'll take 60 of them because I want to leave you with some to help you find some runners.
Alrighty.
What do you think is a fair price, sir?
Well, would 1,000 be too much to offer?
1,000's a bit much, man. You gotta think about it. If I buy 1,000 per brick, and I take this brick, and I gotta bag them, I gotta buy the bags. That's another cost over my head. Then I gotta go and give them to my runners. My runners gotta make money, right? I gotta make money too. I really don't make that much money when I do that. Like, I make little to nothing, actually, when you do it for 1,000. What would you
What
say?
if I took...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, counter offer me.
Well, what about 800? 800, and the value that I'm gonna up it for is this. You're not just getting it 800 a brick, Kenny. You're getting a mentor. Somebody's gonna teach you how to make money in the city. All right? Somebody who's gonna teach you how to grow your business. Like I told you, Kenny, I'm gonna need your time, I'm gonna need your commitment, and I'm gonna need a little bit of trust. So you're getting more than your value. Let me think about something, Kenny. Think about right now. You've got farmers on the island. You've got runners running around. And all you have to do is push the money. You don't have to really touch the product. All you got to do is push the money. You send money here, you send money there. You got runners. You're just making passive income coming through everything, right? Would you agree, Kenny, that there's no value to that, right? Would you agree?
I would 100% agree with that.
Absolutely no value to that, man. Let me just tell you, I've got that going on right now, Kenny. And if you want a mentor, you need somebody who's done it before and has done it successfully for long periods of time.
Yes.
So 800 a bag, Kenny. It's $48,000. You give me 60 bags. You get to keep your others. You get to bag them up. You get to find some runners. And then our next meeting, once you find 2 to 3 runners, you shoot me a call, we'll meet, and I'll tell you what the next step is. And then you get to tell, what I want you to do, Kenny, is I want you to tell me what your problems are in making your business successful. Like, what is in your way?
Wonderful.
That sound fair?
100%.
48K, you agree?
Yes.
Okay, listen, Kenny. Do you know how to parachute?
I believe so.
Do me a favor, pull your Coke bag out the glove box.
Alrighty.
I can't be friends with people who can't parachute, okay? So we're gonna give you a parachute. We're gonna send this plane over top of the city really, really high. Okay?
Parachute's in the glovey.
Go ahead and grab that parachute for me.
Alrighty.
You want to rotate this thing back around, sir? The airplane?
Hold on to your pants, because I gotta do a tight turn just between in Zancudo and the prison.
All right. You're the lead. Give us some time. Woo!
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, shit!
Mr. Kenneth, I want you to remember this meeting, okay?
I definitely will.
Listen, I can be your best friend or I can be your worst enemy, all right? I don't like enemies. I'm pretty cool with all the gangs in the city, all right? So if there ends up being issues, Kenny, it's not going to be something you want.
100%.
And it's not something that I want, Kenny. I want to help you. I want to help you. Look, I am a man of the people. I should be the motherfucking president of fucking Los Santos. I should be the mayor, all right? I'm the man of the people. I'm about us making money, all of us. There's enough for all of us to eat, Kenny. Look at this city down below. Look how many people live here. Do you see this, Kenny?
I see everything.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's goddamn gorgeous.
Kenny, I'm gonna need 48,000 in cash. Send me a text when you land your feet on the ground, okay?
ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please equip your parachutes and prepare
You're
to
gonna need
depart.
48,000 in cash
Yes, sir.
just to give to you.
That's what I'm gonna give you for 60 bags.
Oh, all
Like our
right.
agreement, right?
All right,
Yes,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen, this is your captain. You are clear to reject. Did everybody survive? I saw a couple people get
Yep.
fucking hit.
Nope, we're all good.
I'll see you guys
fire.
on
I'm
the
alive.
other radio. I'll talk to you soon, Mr. Olstein.
Talk to you soon, Cody.
Oh, I wouldn't bring out your radios, guys. We're probably gonna die. Hey, that was pretty cool, chat. This man can sell the shoes of your own feet. You'd be surprised, Chris. I've sold cocaine to the judges, to the cops. I've cleaned my money through the cops.